you talk to us a little bit about the course overview, what sort of roles it would link into, and what some of the outcomes students could expect by taking on this particular course?
Okay, so this is an advanced diploma level course. The course actually has, if you like, a multifaceted focus where it actually looks at management and it looks at human resources, and it focuses a lot on human capital and human capital development in businesses. But it also has a bit of a deep dive into innovation and ethics and managing different aspects of human capital, such as recruitment and actually positive management, not just performance management. So we look at a range of different management strategies with staff. We also look at culture, and the course actually does drill down quite a bit into business culture and management of culture and diversity and how it actually relates to an organisation's health, if you like. So health and wellness is now a very large focus. And we don't just look at the individual staff members' health and wellness, but we also look at business health as well and how the two things relate. So the course really, it says here on the slide that it caters to human resource managers and resource directors, senior managers, coordinators and supervisors, office managers, but there's a range of other roles as well. So it might be a person who's wanting to set up a consultancy and train staff, for example. And this course is an ideal jumping off place for that because it has an open entry. So people from any real level of education can enter the course. And on completion of the course, students actually will attain the BSB60915 Advanced Diploma of Management in Human Resources.
It really sounds like there's elements of, I suppose, business strategy in there as well, which I think is becoming more and more pertinent. It was interesting. I was just reading an article the other day where they were talking about the new generation of workforce coming through and how important these elements of culture, both individual and company are when it comes to attracting the right kind of talent and, of course, nurturing that talent on the way through.
One of the things that we also look at too, James, in the course is cognitive awareness and how we can actually work with people and utilise tools like Ikiban, for example, to actually identify not our own culture but an organisation's culture as well, because that cultural mix and the aspects of social responsibility that are about and the sustainability initiatives that are actually about people and about workplaces and about how we actually develop our workplaces and our workforce as a unit. A lot long gone are the times when we worked 9 to 5 and we all went home at 5:01 and had 3-hour lunches on Friday afternoon. Our workplaces are very, very different places now where we actually attend workplaces and we work in much flatter structures. So that's the other thing that this course is about too, is about individual development and different types of staff and how we can actually leverage their capacity to increase their capability. So yes, it really is a great course. And if you're an individual even wanting to move into working in the human resources area or in management in an industry where it's people focused, and there's a number of different industries where we have a people focus. For example, you might work in the job search area, or you might be an activity provider or somebody like that. You might actually work as a recruitment consultant. So there's a number of other roles that directly relate to this course as well.
Now, Mark, handing on over to you, certainly from, I think, an organisational strategy and culture point of view, how big a role does something like human resources play? And how crucial is it as a function to have operating?
Prior to Mentor Education, we've been doing this for 20 years, but prior to that, I was a consultant, KPMG, AT Kearney, and I worked with over 100 organisations, large banks, small businesses, different sectors, Australian and overseas. And in each one of, in just about every instance, people matter, right? The success of any project hinges on the people involved in that process. So a advanced diploma such as this, focusing on human resource management, is not just for people that want to specialise in human resources and management, but it's for anyone that really wants to enable their team to achieve goals, to empower people, to develop the culture that's important in that organisation. I don't think you can be successful in any business without a keen eye and a keen focus on human resources and human resource management. This particular course has a real focus on strategic plans and developing and implementing, business plans There's a real opportunity here to harness the full capability of the organisation to achieve the strategic goals, whether they're HR focused or whether the whole organisation. It doesn't matter. The right people in the right teams, motivated, focused on the goals, is the objective of any organisation.